Hi Taurus, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Blue Hill Tarot. This is a reading for the Lunar Eclipse coming June 5th and 6th, and the energies coming towards you, Taurus. A general reading. And take what fits, resonates, and just leave the rest. This is an eclipse for June 5th and 6th, 2020. We won't be seeing it here in North America, but it's still going to have the energies coming towards us. So this is a reading for you. This is my moon reading. And each card has a specific area that it's speaking to, the energies coming towards you. Now, energy is fluid, so we have to take the energy when we see the video. So, let's get started here, Taurus. The first card is the Messenger of Fire. And this first position is a card that represents an area that you might want to work on if you choose to. During the lunar eclipse, it's an opportunity for you to work on this area. And the Messenger of Fire, let's see by looking at her, she seems kind of stern. This is representing I don't know how exactly other to say it, other than she's stubborn. She's set in her ways, and she's going to do things, it's her way or the highway kind of a mindset. So this came out in the perfect position for you, Taurus, to maybe if you do decide to let a little bit of that, not all, but a little bit of that go during this eclipse, why it would be just fine. The next card is going to be representing things that are around you, that are loyal to you. And we have the Abundance card, the 10 of Water. Look at that. Fat and happy Buddha. This is abundance. It's loyal to you, it's around you, it's coming for you if it's not already here with you for the lunar eclipse. Now the next card is representing your primal self, and in these readings this is the first time the moon itself has shown up, and here it is, the moon. The moon in this position, in this reading for this lunar eclipse time frame for you, Taurus, is representing that things unseen, things that aren't quite out in the open yet. This is your primal self telling you that there's things in the works that are not out in the open yet, but they're coming forth, and you are aware, or you need to be, or you will be aware of them. You could say that this moon card represents confusion. The moon can be given that title, but in this reading, in this position, in this lunar eclipse reading, it's not. It's a reading, it's just speaking to things that are not yet on the surface. Doesn't have to be confusion. The next card is representing your intuitive clarity. You have the King of Air, and this is telling you that your intuitive clarity is on point, that you know your stuff. This is the King of Air, otherwise known as the King of Swords. oftentimes the professional wordsmith, the lawyer. You got your ducks in a row here. Okay, the next card is representing the sun, and that's represents the harsh reality in this lunar eclipse. And you receive the 8 of air. Now the next card is the subconscious messages, and you received the Chariot. The next card is representing subconscious messages, and you receive the 4 of water. And the final card is, where does this lead? And you receive the Star. It's a beautiful deck, the Good Tarot. Okay, so let's talk about these cards, okay? First, we'll talk about the harsh reality. The harsh reality is the 8 of air, and this is you seeing things as they are. The 8 of air is the card that's saying you see the forest for the trees. You got this. I mean, you're clear on what's going on. You got this, okay? You are in the lunar eclipse. There's clarity, okay? And you're moving on with that clarity to the Chariot, which is the next card, which is the subconscious messages to you, and they're telling you that this cycle is telling you that you are moving towards, you're going in the right direction, you're headed to victory, you are doing things the way that you should, and you will be rewarded for it. This Chariot, you see the Chariot here, is charging forward, headed in the right direction by all you know, there's no doubt about it. Now, this next card is the emerging. This is you know, this is an emotional, watery energy, that you're trusting in the abundance of the opportunities that are coming toward you. This is the 4 of water. Beautiful card. That you know you have an abundance of opportunities. It's right below the Chariot. And then your outcome is the victory, the Star. So these 4 cards are, you know, you see the forest for the trees. You see the clarity of the situation with the energies and the new moon coming June 5th and 6th, 2020. You see, you get it. You have the Chariot. This is a victory card. You're moving forward with that knowledge and information. You recognize the abundance of your choices and what's coming toward you. And ultimately, this is a victory, new beginning. You have to insert yourself in whatever this situation is. But on this side, we have the wisdom from the moon, from the lunar eclipse, telling you that maybe you could let go a little bit of that stubbornness if you choose to. and that you are abundant. You're an abundant, hardworking Taurus, and that there are things going on that haven't come to the surface yet, but they're good things that are working in your favor, and you understand that, and that you have the knowledge and the wherewithal to get to the next card, seeing the forest from the trees. You have the professional wisdom, knowledge, and whatever this situation is that's coming toward you in the new moon. Maybe it's something you've been going through. Maybe it's something that is just coming toward you. But ultimately, the advice from these cards for the lunar eclipse period, the energies coming towards Taurus, and again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let whatever else go. But it's just saying that you do have that strong personality, and you have a tendency to you may be stubborn. You may need to let a little of that ride, just slice a little off. You are an abundant person. You deserve that. There are things that you know are not finished that are below the surface with regards to business, work, life, love, money, who knows? You insert yourself. There's a professional side to you that is detail-oriented and can figure things out, and you do figure them out. You see the forest for the trees. You see the clarity of the situation. Whatever it may be, insert yourself. You will be victorious in this situation. The energies coming for this lunar eclipse for you, Taurus, are positive. You realize the abundance of the things that are coming toward you, and you are victorious. A new beginning, it may not be a new beginning. That might not be the right word. You have to insert yourself. The outcome that you want, let's put that, for the situation that you're in. So that is a really good reading for your lunar eclipse energies, June the 5th and 6th, Taurus. And I say to you, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel, Blue Hill Tarot. I'm putting these videos out rapid fire to try to earn your trust. I have been an intuitive for many years, 20 plus years, but I haven't been doing readings on YouTube until I had this inclination during this goofy pandemic. So I thank you so much, and I say good tidings to you, and thank you for coming by. Taurus, this is your reading for the lunar eclipse, June 5th and 6th, 2020. Take care.